Hello friends, welcome to Behind the Designs, where I create a beautiful life through creative planning. I'm Stephanie, and today I'm going to be setting up a dual page spring bucket list of sorts. So today I am going to be setting up a somewhat of a spring bucket list. I'm going to use some stickers. Use the stickers, which is the spring sticker book, which I, of course, had to reassemble. I'll be using some stickers from there, some stickers from the big seasonal book. I've got some fun paper, and just a side note, I've got a fun and creative thing coming up about this bullet journal book from Happy Planner. So I was going to do a creative journal, but I'm kind of rethinking that. So stay tuned for that for sure. Okay, let's get started. So what I'm thinking in my head, again, I did not pre-plan anything, is I'm going to create kind of a cover page of sorts, and then on the back side, I'm going to create where I may be putting my list items. So I am going to start, since it's so big. Oh, I actually thought I had the same color. So this is sort of a pink, and this is really orange, but that's okay. I'm going to go with it. This orange color is kind of like a spring vibe, so I'm just going to work with it. So I have, of course, in this book, these two big stickers. You get 2 sheets of everything. So I have 2 of these, and I'm thinking I want to use one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in just dead smack in the middle of the paper, give or take. I did not measure. I'm not going to, worry if it's literally in the middle of the page. I think I'm more needing to make sure that when I get this sticker off here, I don't rip it. All right. So here we go. First sticker's going down. Let's see if I can get it straight. Looks straight, so I think I'm going to go with that. So this paper has a dot grid, and it's kind of like a light orange dot grid. So you can kind of see some faint dots through here, but I'm not worried about that. There's also in here, this book has so many like big stickers I can use, so I'm looking forward to this. I think what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to be using these because, well, I love boots, and so I'm going to be incorporating that. So I have these other 2 big ones. The right directly behind this is some boxes, which I'll be using in a minute. But for the cover page, I think what I want to do is I'm going to use these 2 big ones. Let's go with it. Since I have more if I need it. So let's take this one off, and I think because this is straight, I'm going to put that down there. So let's go with this. I don't typically do too many bucket lists of sorts, just because I'm usually, doing things all spring, and I don't really keep track of it, but I'm going to try and change that this year. Just cutting those off. All right, and then let's do this one as well. I'm going to do my best to use all the stickers, but use them in a functional way. As I've mentioned, anytime I'm doing a extra paper with Happy Planner stickers, I always want to make sure it's functional for me and my needs. I don't want to just create a paper, because to me that's just a waste. But so this probably could have gone up here a little more, maybe, but it's good enough. So look at all these cute stickers. Okay. So this is grow. And in the spring, you know, I start thinking about the seeds I'm going to plant. So I think I'm going to bring this in as well. We've got some carrots, some seed packets. Let's see. So if I put this here, is there any more spring after this? A few. Let me see what I can put up here. I like to have balance, as you know. And I don't want to do any boxes just yet. But there is no green. I may look in here, see if there's anything green in here. But I'm going to go with this, because this is too cute not to use. All right. Let me see if there's anything green that I might be able to put on here from this book. I'm surprised there's not more green, but that's okay. We can make something work. Let's see. There's always some of these. That could work. Yep. I think I'm going to do that. So these are, I'm going to kind of go with some bigger ones and then go, I'm going to take this big one, then I'm going to go back to these. So let's grab that. And let's get that. This is cute too. So many cute stickers. So let's just kind of randomly put them down. See how that looks. Luckily, there are some clear stickers in this. So let's see, let's do that. And we'll grab another one. I feel like this should go, that's the same, right? I kind of need to follow suit now. So we are where we are, I should say. We went from, actually I'm gonna go back the other way. I'm just gonna grab the tweezers I have close by. These are just my regular ones that I've had. I want to do a small one though. It was freezing yesterday, and I've talked about the weather around here before, and I'm gonna go with a light one. And today it's sunny. It's still a bit chilly, but it's not terrible. That's cute. All right. So it's like one of those things where I'm like looking at the sunshine, looking at the fact that I wanted to do this video. I've got projects, you know. You know, when the sun comes, we all get that feeling. We want to do more. I'm looking to just make sure there's no other... yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. I am going to come back to this book multiple times, but I'm going to kind of work on this one. So I'm going to throw some flowers around. We're going to grab all the colors. In fact, I think there were more in the front. Yes. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of scatter some flowers. They're a little darker, but that's okay. And I want to mix the flower colors that I'm throwing down. I don't want it to necessarily be lined up. And then I'm going to pop this one over here, just in the corner. Just so I kind of have that balance going on. Okay. And cute. And the bunny. Yes, definitely. All right, so we've got that, and the boxes are for page 2. And let me go back here. So let's see. We've got our boots. There's not much green, I'm surprised. But I am going to pop on a few of these carrots because they're cute. If I can get them off the page. Okay. Now the boots I also want to get on there. So let's go with, because I'm also trying to mix the colors. So it's not, you know, all green in the corner, all pink at the bottom. So let's do this. Let's do some boots, and then up here, let's see if I can get them like the, sort of like the boots. Oop. All right. And then I do love this cute little flower, but I think I'm going to save that. I definitely love getting the bunny on here. This one has, I think, a quote attached with it. It's like all one. I don't want to put any other words. I just feel like that's enough. So let me take some of these gold starbursts, I guess you can say. And let's just kind of throw these around. I'm just going to scatter them, no rhyme or reason, just to kind of give it a little bit more. Actually, I want to change, because I realized this was big, so I didn't want to put another big one up there. So I'll take this one off. I'll pop this one down, and then we'll get this one up there as well. Or should we do this? I'll do that. Okay. Let's see. Isn't this so cute? All right. I want to look over here because there were a few spring things, not the boxes. Again, the flowers don't really work. Now this bunny is cute, but because it's pink, I'm not really seeing that over here, so I think I'm gonna grab this one, the little gray one. Gotta have a bunny on there. And I'm just trying to keep with the color theme. This is cute. Let's go to the farmer's market. Let's see. Keep going. I love these hats. Let's grab that as well. It's got a tint of pink, but let's see. Spring is in the air. Let's get, or should I put a box? That is a good question. Should I use the box with the bunny? Because it does have sort of a color in it that matches. But there are none with the hat, unfortunately. Let's see, these are all the bucket list items. Oh, we do have a clear bunny. Let me grab that instead. This book I've had for so long that, you know, I'm on a mission to use it all. Use the stickers. So I think I won't use the box because there is not one with like a hat. So let me go that route instead. I like it better that it's clear. It's kind of stuck. I may have to not use this hat then, unless I can find a clear one. We'll see. I think I'm gonna put the bunny over here. And let me hold on to this hat because, again, I guess if I can use a clear one, I would prefer to do that. We have the bunny. I may have used all the hats because, well, they're cute. Let's see. I don't think there's anything padded. The rest are stickers. So let me go ahead and put this back. I think I'll forego. Yeah, here we go. It is a cute sticker, but I guess I want to kind of keep it the same. So I need one more thing over here. I know what I would like. The question is, do I have it? Let's see. I am hoping for one of these umbrellas because, you know, with spring comes rain. And again, I'm looking for clear, so let me focus on the clear stickers. Yeah, I think, you know, because we changed our clocks. Well, for some of us anyway. So between the changing of the clocks, I had, you know, a day of appointments and running around yesterday. I'm just feeling a bit tired. So that's probably, if I'm a little slow, it's because I am tired today. So I'm looking for the umbrella. There is one, but wow, is that dark? Let's see, is there one in here? There's gotta be an umbrella somewhere, right? No, there is not. Okay, I'll forego. I'll go with these because these kind of fit the color. So I'll put this here. And let me leave that. Let me flip over and go to the back side. Sorry about that, you couldn't see it. And I also have like my desk filled again. I was doing some crafting this weekend and I got a some things I need to post and some things I need to finish, and having, like I said, having one workspace is really tough because you got to kind of work within the area that you have. So I'm now finding some limits to my space, and I'm now in the process of adding another feature, which I'll talk about later after it comes and I get it all set up. So, you know, it's a bit chaotic in my office right now. Office/craft room. Okay, so what I want to do on the back side. So I'm going to kind of treat this as like my cover, and then I'm going to flip over and have sort of that bucket list idea. But I'm not going to do, you know, all of them where they're, you know, the sticker saying what it is and, you know, a box to check it off. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something different. Have I used all the word quotes? That doesn't work. No. Before I stick this down, I want to make sure that I have used all of the word quotes. Okay. Because if I needed it at the top, then I didn't want to kind of throw it down and then find out, oops, I needed that space. So let's do this. I do think I still want to do some kind of spring thing over here, which I might be able to find that in this book. Maybe. There were actually so many good sticker books to use. I think I have to go further. I pulled out my stash and I was kind of picking and choosing, and I settled on these two, but there were so many other ones that I wouldn't have mind using. But while it is use the stickers, you got to use them wisely. Okay, these are gorgeous, but they don't have the color I'm looking for at least for this one. Yes, this I'm going to use. These are the typical spring, you know, bucket list kind of things, but this is, I'm going to get stuck somewhere. Here, let me do this. I got stickers everywhere. I need to first get this one down. And I think for that, I'm going to put this flower box at the bottom. I'm just going to kind of put it right at the bottom. I may need to trim off a bit, but I'll get back to that. Okay, so I'm going to put, that's a good question. I think Spring Faves, give me all the flowers. I'm looking at these little quotes and I'm looking at my boxes. I think what I want to do is put this separate. In fact, where's the boxes? I know there was more boxes, right? Boxes, are these the only boxes? Must be. Okay, so I'll have to work with what I got here. So let's do this. I'm going to put this on this corner. So let's get this on right. I don't want it to be exactly, oops, as I get stuck. I don't want it to be exactly in the middle. So I'm just going to kind of try and find the spot. Here we go. And then this, I'm going to put up here. I had my plan to do it, this box up here, so that's what I'm going to stick with. And let's see. Is it straight? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take we have the green. I didn't really use too much pink. We sort of have a yellow, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all I gotta do is space them correctly. Which one do I want to start with? I think I'm gonna start with the green, just because it seems spring green. Let's do this. That'll work. I just want to make sure I get it on straight. We're going to put all these down the page. And then I'm going to get in some decorations. So, you know, do you have any spring plans for, you know, going somewhere or vacation or just like a day trip? I have to start thinking about that for us, and this is going to help me do that. So I'm going to take these last two, and we're going to get these down, then I'm going to get some decorations in. I have one more box I'm going to get in there, and then I'll see where we are space-wise. So, you know, when we usually do Happy Planner papers, we always do like the front side and we never do the back side, it seems. Or at least it seems for me, whenever I do them, I'm always not using the back side. And I feel like that's kind of a waste. So I really wanted to make sure I use that space. So what I wanted to put over here, so here's where the pink gets pulled in. I am going to do kind of a box. And then the butterfly. So I'm going to make sure I don't take up too much space. I think that's good. And then I'm going to take my little butterfly, put him over here. Perfect. We can get this big flower, gold flower, up here. Let's put it so it borders this box. I will need to cut some of it, but again, I will get that later. I think because I do want to use this other butterfly, but let me go back to my boxes. Oh, see, this one has one on it. Yes, I love this. I'm just going to go with I'm going to go with the flow, whatever works. I'm going to kind of put this one in the middle. No rhyme or reason. Just the middle of the two boxes. I can see this as a great area to list out like the to-do wish list items. I think that would be a great idea. I am going to use these boxes. And then I have one more. I'm not going to use the rainbow one. Let's see. Let's do this one here. Just trying to get a visual spacing of where everything is. And then I want to come back to this because I now have, let me get some of these butterflies. I love getting these out here. And then this one I'm going to put on the smaller box. So cute this is. I'm going to save the strawberry jar because I have a plan for that. Stay tuned for that. I'm just going to kind of get these kind of scattered. Let me use these as well. The seeds. I'm not going to put too much. I was going to use this one, but I just realized I've used them all. I've used up all my space. So, and I'm going to keep the other half of this. Whoops, it just stuck to my desktop. Oh, did I get it? I did. I'm just going to put it back in there. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I won't. I want to use some of these little quotes here. Not quotes, but they're like the typical bucket list ideas that you would think of when you think of bucket list. this one is the pink, if I remember correct. Okay, so we're not going to take anything from there. I want to make sure I can fit it in the space that I have. So I love this quote, visit someplace new. That will work perfectly over here. And actually, I'm going to move this flower. Because I want to put it here. It is a clear sticker, so if I wanted to use this as the, circle where you check off that you've done it, I could use a permanent marker and it will work fine. And let's see. I do want to do this. Read a book outside. We have a beautiful porch and I need to kind of start using it. Get outside. Let's see, have a picnic, go to a new park. I'm trying to fit my spacing. Let's see. I do like the idea of this. Go to the zoo. We'll put that right here. And then like my other bucket list items will go into these boxes. So this will be something like the places that I'd like to go visit. This over here, I'm thinking will become my idea of the things I want to plant for our veggie garden, our vegetable garden. So that's going to go there. And then this will be sort of like more of that, maybe the bucket list or like books that I would want to read or, projects I want to do, that kind of thing. I have this little space down here that is this bunny. I feel like that'll crowd it. I don't want to do that. And I can't use this one. This one I'm saving. More to come on that later. What have I got up here? I do have some more flowers and starburst that I can, filter around. But let me first take a look. There is more here. What if I fly a kite, get a spring mani-pedi, go berry picking? Oh my gosh, I love that idea. I think I'm going to use this one, get a spring mani-pedi. That is something that I love to do when spring arrives, so I am going to put that in here. All right, and then I'm trying to use things I think I'll do because I hate to waste stickers. So I'm going to concentrate them all at the bottom. And I think I'm going to put this, eat dinner outside. After all the veggies that we've planted hopefully come to fruition, why don't we eat dinner outside? Okay, that's it for the pre-filled in bucket list items. And then I'm just going to use some of these flowers to kind of scatter around. No rhyme or reason, just to get a little bit more color on there. So let's put this one down here. I'll cut the edge off of that. Oops. Let's put one here. No, that's too, we'll do this. I don't want it too lined up. No, I'm not going to put that there. Just checking my spacing. Let's see, let's put this here. Let's put that there. Let's get that there. For this spread, I'm going to embrace my white space. So I'm not going to, make it the point to put all the stickers on there just to use the stickers. I'm going to embrace what I have here and just go with that. So let me cut the bottom of this off. All right. So here we go. So I have now a cover page for my spring bucket list and wish list of sorts. And then I'm going to flip it over. I have used both the pages, both sides. I've used the stickers. I have made a functional page and I'm all ready for spring. So I will be able to fill this in and get started on all the fun things I'm going to do this spring. So I thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I will have all the supplies that are available linked in the description box below, along with my favorite supplies. Those links will be in there as well. And I hope you have a wonderful day as you create a beautiful life. Thank you so much for watching.